Yep, there's the Annie.
Let's go. Ready for this boss fight that's way easier?
Right?
When you have a ranged attack that's not based on...
Actually, this one might be slightly more difficult than the last one because I actually have to kind of...
I mean, you don't really...
The Phoenix shot was like more range.
Your lasers have about that much range.
Was it? Because when I was fully charged, the Phoenix shot, I went like halfway across.
Yeah, so does your laser.
Maybe. Okay. No way, he's gonna wait.
Yeah, you know, those incompetent knights. Anyway, now that you have this camera angle, why don't you test it out?
Yeah.
After you upgrade your boots and reduce train damage.
Reduce flat damage.
Yeah.
Or I could get like a couple of them.
I mean, you can also get one of them even if you get the train damage. Actually, you have 75, you have 72. You're 250 away from being able to get bad status duration and increased effective herbs. I'd go for the status duration for sure, because poison's bad.
Poison is bad. Oh.
Yeah, it's really long.
It was pretty long. I still think Unica's being shot was farther. Hey Hugo, what are you doing? Damn crap. You! Stop it. I was apologized for not introducing myself before. I was otherwise occupied. Stop it, the finest sorceress amongst us. I serve the great Lord.
Boss, fight. Boss, fight.
Last name the leader. Lead. Finest leader, none to love. So I'm saying, most pleasant surprise. I assumed the devil's corridor would keep you away for quite some time yet. Hard to blame me, considering the physical defeat you suffered at the hands of your brother. But you are the heir to the exact name for a reason. Yeah, I'm to speak her name. As far as I'm concerned, I have no brother. All he is to me, all he is to me now is a heart for death. Oh, is that so? This seems we have at least one thing in common. I can't stand it, man. Either repeatedly kills my summoned creatures and takes their energy as its own. Lord Dallas would allow it. I'd gladly tear him to shreds and use his trails to feed for my familiars.
Nom 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 nom. Demons.
Yep. Apparently what he does. Just of course, I would never be so cruel as to give my darkling such a low grade hate. But what is now our expression? You and your brother seem to share that, right? Yours has much more personality, though. If I had to pick, I'd say you're the cuter of the two, but then the little one usually is. Are you done? If you're not going to fight me, then just stand back. As a fact, such a delightful and sorcery. Most magic items from these are rather unappealing to me, but something about this cold, lifeless orb feels comforting, almost like they're made for us. Hey, it's that boss again. This is much stronger, familiar than the ones I trusted the opponent. Tell me what this ice effect can do.
Fight, fight, fight.
That's not fair.
See, you're gonna do just fine on this fight.
I like how this whole boss fight, like, most damage, like, it expects you to be in there.
Yep.
When you could just...
Oh, don't worry.
Not.
There'll be an opportunity for you to have to get in there. Either way, this fight is just tedious, not very hard.
Yeah. Playing it slightly unsafe because I'm annoyed that it takes so long.
Yeah, no, don't let impatience kill you.
Yeah, I know.
That is what will kill you here.
I'll just take my damage when I can get it.
Exactly.
One hit there.
Yeah.
Up there.
Let's keep moving. That's all you gotta do.
The problem is having to try to face him. To get
Yeah,
my damage
I
in.
know. I know all about it. Just because having to turn to face him means you have to get closer to the things that are attacking you.
Or stand
Great.
still.
Yeah, that too. Stand still to actually do damage while the AODs are falling on you. Yep, the entire fight is just weird. But you're doing just fine. Well, I'll say that. I mean, if you're gonna do that, charge it up. Does quite a bit of damage when you have 4 of them.
Yeah. Flip back.
Oh.
I was too impatient earlier on.
I mean, you're fine. You still have a good third of your health. He's at half. The tide is turned against you a little bit here, but again, just be patient. Well,
That was a big hit.
I wonder if charging up a shield and getting in there would actually have you do more damage.
Oh.
Now get out, yep. Charge, and then wait for the lightning to finish, trigger the shield, get in there for a few hits. Yeah, that might be working better.
Yeah. Probably would stay there for longer.
I mean,
I need to time it better.
yeah. So he's gonna do the lightning. He's gonna phase out.
I got
Yeah,
it.
give him another shot. You got this. So try the wind. Charge up the shield. Get in there. Spam the attack
Wait for him
button.
to disappear.
Yep. Wait for him to come back right now.
Wait for him to phase out again.
And
Seems to be slightly better, maybe. I just have to attack him every other
easier
time.
on you at least.
Yeah. Simpler strategy.
Interesting. Is he gonna keep a fair amount of damage?
Yeah.
What is that, like almost a 4?
Oh,
That was a bit of impatience there.
cool. I honestly thought my shield would last longer.
No, it's only got a few hits in it because it's on a timer as well.
Yeah.
Oh, he's in the middle again. You can probably charge your fire with complete impunity in this phase.
You want to come back here?
Oh, you're gonna try to do a mine? Oh yeah, you can double mine. That's right. We learned that technique on the other boss.
Yeah. I think it might only be good when he's in that small space.
Well, you know he's gonna stay put.
Oh, that's not here.
Yeah. Yeah. You got this.
Yeah. I feel like you picked it slow.
Alright.
Oh.
So it can take like, what, 2 or 3 of those whirlwinds?
Yeah. That's fucking standing in there. This is the last phase.
Yeah, I mean, it probably is.
Looks like he's about, I don't know, his last quarter health.
That was convenient.
I wonder if this much better now.
You think mine's gonna be, yeah, mine's much
Getting
better.
in,
Just
dropping a
get in
mine,
there,
and getting
double,
out. Yeah.
yeah, get in there, double mine them, jump out.
Yeah. Definitely better on
Yeah,
this one.
that's doing it.
Although now the attacks have changed up. Now it might. Oh no, they're back to it.
No, they
So
don't
get
have
in.
to. Get out.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, you got him. Yeah,
That's definitely the way to go on that one.
very nice.
Even a lock over to me.
Mhm.
A spectacular show. Yeah, you. You're fascinating. The power and the way you handle those eyes, Thorn. It's like you're born to be a dark. You're trying to fall. Hey. Truly, you and I aren't so different after all. We're like your spirits. We both lust for power, both find solace in the dark, alone and unfettered by the ignorance of others. Don't try to. Perhaps I should introduce you to Lord Dallas sometime. I suspect you and he would get along famously, certainly far better than he and your dear brother. Wait. So, in Unica's case, she got called off.
Yeah.
In this one, she's like, see ya.
No, wait.
Here's the moment.
That's really how I come across him. Nothing like it can't be. Can't let her get what you want. Lady Fina must be in prison. Sure. We keep moving. This way.
The moment where he's like, wait a minute.
Wait, am I a jerk?
Yeah.
This moment of realization of I'm a jerk.
Scary door.
The evil door. She put the ring on now, right?
I mean, it still won't do anything yet.
And I should keep it on while I charge it.
That
That's how
was
you
good.
charge it, right? Like,
That was really good. I forgot about that.
must be what I was doing outside. Ah, far more powerful than I thought. Even if I were to imprison a goddess, this is definitely the way to do it. Here come people. This fairy must be child's play compared to Father's Shield. What right do you have to see the position and can't handle someone's door? How are you ever supposed to defeat your brother? Am I just gonna blast it? With the top. Okay. I'm gonna blast a man trick. Focus to buy an artifact. See you. You go. Just mirrored that. I didn't know the door had a trap card. Magic cylinder is too strong. Come on. Here you go. You. Because the people around you acknowledge the ability doesn't really understand what you do. Acting like a puppy dog performance to impress your master from equally power. With enough power, you can surpass. Hona. Well, well. Look who's away. Round 3. Fight. Fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're a handful, you know that? You really think you could brute force to overpower the devil's gaze? I'm pretty reckless, but I wouldn't get anywhere near that thing if I didn't have to. Wait. You for me? Surprise. You owe me a rematch, remember? And I want you to be in top shape for it. Besides, I'd have to be a real sicko to kill somebody while he's unconscious. Yeah, no, you just got blasted by your own shit, dude. After what you've been through, I wouldn't suggest trying any sense move. Take a nice butt. Pretty.
It is the good old no you door toxin.
Yeah. Good old know you. Let's You're one obnoxious little prick, you know that? Luckily for you, I'm not enough of a sicko to attack someone who's too weak to do anything but mouth off. Now, if Dal were here, she'd totally slit your throat and laugh while you bleed out. Real bad. Besides, Dallas ordered us to withdraw from Rano's Annex, so technically I'm not even supposed to be here. Which means I'm sure as hell not going to do anything that would draw attention to myself. How are you like? Oh. Best you came up with? Doesn't matter, it just felt like it, that's all. So, you really are the Clawman's brother, huh? Why do you have it in with that? Don't you two get along? Look like we get along? As far as I'm concerned, I have no brother. All I've got is a target. Better I've set out to determine. Yeah, I get that. But like, kill your brother. You gotta kill him, but you gotta kill him. But still bound by blood. Nothing can ever take that away. Sorry, not trying to open up old wounds or anything. We just come from different worlds, I guess. You East people probably all think that way. He's always been completely self-absorbed. Eating monsters and all. Not sharing any
Backstory
with
time.
me.
No, that's not self-absorbed. That's others absorbed.
But he wasn't sharing it, so it was also self.
Ooh, okay. You know what? Maybe.
I mean, I eat swords. Like, that's because he leaves me his scraps. It's only the weapons the monsters leave behind, okay?
Right.
Fact line is generally named first among those of this street, were the arbiters in all manners of spirit. As the elder brother, Toll was expected to succeed our name, but he elected to become a holy knight instead. He came, yeah. It came across as if he were scoffing in the face of his lineage, as if the position were beneath him. Simply put, he just didn't care. He wanted to follow his own path, so he did. Protocol and tradition be damned. He didn't even bat an eye when he was disinherited. Honestly, it didn't seem to bother him at all, really. And how the position of successor fell to me, the second son. Call me a magic prodigy now, but back then I was a normal kid. I was constantly being compared to him, as if I were living in a shadow. In its own way, it was nothing short of excruciating. But I did as father asked of me, and tried as hard as I could to live up to everyone's lofty expectations. My training was intense and all-consuming. I lost every friend I had, but eventually I was deemed worthy of the title. Finally, I thought. Finally, everyone would acknowledge my abilities. I'm no longer just regarded as Colfax's little brother. But then your goddamn demons attacked. We all had to ride Solomon Shrine up to the sky to escape. So, that's how the shrine got there.
Yeah. As explained in the opening movie.
Yeah. But now we know it's 30, basically.
Yeah.
First Toll just had to stay behind with Commander Tova to buy time for the rest of it. On how they praised him for his gallant sacrifice. And then, despite all my hard work, I was just Colfax's little brother, brother to one of the greatest heroes. It still seems to be all I'm known for. It's not so hard to crawl out from the shadow and be pulled right back in. I'm basically just lashing out, and it's totally illogical for me to be as angry as I am, even after what he's done. But that doesn't change the fact that I really, truly want him dead. Betrayal just makes that attitude a lot easier to justify. He shamed our family enough by forfeiting his right of succession so he can become a knight. But there's still honor in knighthood. He took an oath to protect goddesses after all. Then he trampled that oath into the ground, and for me, that's the final straw. He's beyond redemption. Kind of rambling there, so I'm not sure I really understood all of what you're saying. But the long short of it is, you still love him, right? Were you even listening to me? How could you possibly yawn that for any part of what I just told you? Well, you want what he's got, so you're trying to be just like him, right? Or I guess it's better to say you want to be respected and looked up to by your father and by everyone else the way he is. And you're frustrated that you can't seem to measure up. I got a big brother of my own too, so I totally get where you're coming from. You kind of want to be nice to him, but you also kind of want to wring his neck in sometimes. And your parents also are always saying things like, why can't you be more like your brother? And it's frustrating as hell. But you love him, right? Just kind of a pain in the ass, you know? You don't get it. Huh? I said you don't get it at all. You've got one hell of an imagination. You know that?
That's code for you hit the nail on the head.
Right? Yeah. That's most code for hit the nail on the head. Why would I ever have the slightest inclination to be anything at all like that? That's blatantly absurd. Patently absurd.
Patent the word blatantly and call it absurd.
Exactly.
We got it.
I don't know. I've been told I'm pretty good at reading people. But hey, if you say I'm off the mark, I won't push the matter any further. Just leave it right where it lies. The least I can do to thank you for opening. The least I can do to thank you for opening. I had that right the first time. I just second guessed myself.
No, it's okay. Uh-oh.
I thought I had you pegged as uptight, self-important asshole, and I pretty much hated your guts. But now I don't know. You're really not so bad after all. You're kind of a smug version of me.
Extra smug.
The smug opponent. That's supposed to be some kind of compliment. The whole ordeal has been completely worn out. Say you're ordered to abandon this place. If so, it might be best for you to follow. Yeah, all right. So you know though, it's not possible for regular people like you to get through that door, no matter how hard you try. But that goddess lady is definitely safe, so don't worry, okay? Catch you later. As the other knights show up, Briar. One more question. Sure, but I can't guarantee I'll be able to answer. Technically, I've already asked this, but I feel compelled to ask and simply put, I'm your enemy, but why are you going all through this trouble on my behalf? Sorry, but my answer hasn't changed, so I honestly have no idea. I guess I wanted to give it a shot, you know? Come to think of it, it really doesn't make a whole lot of sense. What the hell is... You're an oddball. Aren't you supposed to be good at reading people? Oh, shut up. You men always latch on to some trivial details. I said my piece. I'm done. Besides, if I'm late getting back on over here, the end of it, Zava. Thank you. You're welcome. But just so you know, next time I see you, I'm gonna have to have your head on a silver platter. I'm gonna have.
So, do you remember the end of Unica's path?
Where they stay behind?
Wonder why Hugo stayed behind.
I know, right?
Anyway,
Third, be nice and keep it clean here. Don't worry, I have no intention of holding back myself. Promises to be one hell of a fight. Also, kind of the fact that the opponent doesn't actually get killed. You know that?
Correct.
He doesn't get killed, and he
doesn't.
goes like, "I'm gonna." Can't rescue Lady Fina without opening that door. But I can't get through it. Enchanted with some powerful curse. Which it pains me to seek counsel with the search party. I may need Kadima's advice.
Back to the first floor. Oh, wait. Back up to the... Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I need to
Make
use
a
the
phone
phone.
call.
I need to make a phone call.
Just do it from here. Just do it from here. You might have to leave afterward. Going up would be bad.
Sure.
Make the phone call.
I was in the air.
You can't make a phone call in midair.
What kind of game is this? Oh, we haven't been waiting too long. The knights were ambushed on the way to Rano's Annex. It may be a while before they get there. Well, I'm already here. I'm in a roadblock now. Sure. I'll contact her right away to let her know to meet you there. You've already done everything. You weren't kidding. This thing's got one hell of a curse on. To help, the woman said regular people would never get through. Her choice of words seemed deliberate. Do you have any idea what she might have meant? I think so. I have a theory. Best I could tell, it'll only open for a demon or someone harboring a demon's grade malice at the very least.
I mean, he was halfway there.
I'm right? He's basically that. He's already a demon. Honestly, kind of ingenious. I mean, what could have been what kind of better way to keep out do-gooders than by locking your door with your hatred? So you have to be pretty much. So you pretty much have to be evil if you want to get in. In other words, people. Door designed solely for people like him. It really is quite a curse, and it's not just a door either. The whole room is affected by it. It's like there's an impossibly strong barrier all around. That no amount of brute force would ever possibly penetrate.
That line solves the problem of, let's just drill through the wall.
Yeah. Don't tell me it's right already. Yeah, it went poorly. So there's nothing at all we could do. Lady Fina's trapped in there after all. We can't just leave her. Is there any way to pull it or something? You get her hands as one of the enemy's magic items you might have got. What do you mean? Something with an equivalent curse on it. Particularly if something wearable, assuming it doesn't kill whoever, whatever portion that tries it on.
That would never happen.
That would never happen. But our only other option is to capture one of the enemies alive, so it seems worth mentioning. Alright then. Let's head back into the tower and see if I can find any magic item. That should be coming soon. So, could you keep here? Sounds like a plan to me. In fact, sounds almost too good to be true. You're actually communicating and coordinating with others. It's like some kind of miracle, man. Isn't your usual MO to do everything by yourself? What happened?
Character development happened
nothing.
off screen from Kadena's perspective.
Yep. I just know my own limitations. It's not a field of magic I'm familiar with, thus I defer to the expert. Yes, I can buy that. I'll be right here. Let me know if you find anything that might work.
All
How
right,
about
now put
this
the
ring?
on.
How about this ring?
Oh yeah.
It's been drained of all its power. If you steam through it, the door just seemed to match the door. Symbol on the ring just seemed to match the door. Maybe it's connected somewhere. Cool.
All right.
Now I put the ring
Get
on.
it.